Earth to all of you. Earth to all of you. Earth. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Earth. Hello. All right, cool. Thanks, Carl. Hey, guys. What's up? 10-4 rubber ducky. Cool. Yeah. Give us some hearts and some likes and comments. Is the sound okay? Hello, Ian.
Oh, we're on. I couldn't hear anything.
He couldn't hear us.
It's a joke. Hey, check these out. We're gonna have them soon.
What's up, guys? Okay, now cool. The comments are coming through.
The ether has cleared. The transmission is live.
Right? We have met Earth. Hi. I'm going to be staring with my face in the camera, looking at the comments.
I might even put on my glasses as well.
So.
Well, it's been a while.
It has been. I think the last one that we did was in August.
And now it is October.
Almost November. We've been very busy. Very, very busy. We went to that thing in the desert. And then we went to Power Trip.
We haven't done any updates about that. Well, we talked about that in the recorded videos.
Yeah. We went to that thing in the desert. Then we went to Power Trip and we saw 6 heavy metal bands. Iconic. We did that where they have Coachella here in California. And we car camped. Never again.
Coachella Valley is so hot, or
It's
maybe it was
so
just
hot.
maybe it was just that one fluke weekend. There was steam rising in the nighttime.
It was pretty gross.
Yeah, it's wild.
So somebody wants to know, is there a new season of Full Custom Garage?
Heck yeah, we just finished filming episode 6 yesterday, so it's a wrap.
Ian's on vacation.
5 + 1 = 6 new shows coming out. It's up to the network, but I estimate usually around U.S. Thanksgiving to Christmas. So end of November or December. I never know, but they're coming. Few very interesting projects.
Yeah. And actually, one of them is going to be, or is it 2 of them? Or is it the white one has been on the show already?
The DeSoto, the white roadster, big sled thing we did last season, Victor's car, that's going to SEMA. And then this new one, it's orange. I'm not going to say too much about it because I don't want to be a spoiler. But yeah, you'll see some photos. It's a pretty interesting rig.
Yeah. And somebody just said, enjoy vacation. Johnny, SEMA is not a vacation.
It's our wedding
we
anniversary.
Wish. Our anniversary is on the 1st.
And that's all we've done is go to SEMA. It's just nonstop. So we were going to tap out this year and take a little vacation, but we got offered this unique opportunity to bring 2 vehicles and make an appearance. So heck yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to be married forever. We could have our anniversary on number 5.
All right. We totally could. We have said that though, kind of like every year.
I know. It just coincides.
Because last year we said that, and we went to support Gene because he was inducted into the SEMA Hall of Fame, and we went to the dinner. And
that was cool.
It was a whole TV show. It was wild.
Neat,
yeah. So I guess
let's read some comments.
Yeah, let's read some comments. Bye, Georgia Glassman. We'll miss you. You can watch a replay. We love you. Yeah. Yep, he's got to get back to making glass.
Well, thanks for the shifter knob and the other tchotchkes.
Yeah, thank you. Atomic Liquor Las Vegas for Beers SEMA Week. Oh, what's up, Pat? Cadillac Pat? Are you going?
We know that guy.
Are you going? Earth to Pat. Hit me up because we should meet for beers for real.
I'm going to turn this a little bit. I don't even think you can see it.
Oh, Cadillac Pat. Oh, yeah, we got your sticker, Pat.
We're rocking the Cadillac Pat sticker.
Atomic Liquor Las Vegas for SEMA Week. Yeah, Pat, hit us up if you're gonna go for sure. I want to go to SEMA with you, Roy. You don't want to go to SEMA. No, I'm kidding. We're pretty private when we go to SEMA. We are like ghosts. Like
It's just so high
we
energy.
flip in
Yeah.
and we flip out.
But
Yeah.
the appearances, for sure. That's why we're going to say what's up. I guess they're making some autograph, whether it's a poster or a card. I'm not sure yet, but yeah.
Yeah. So in the comments, so we're really excited. So we're going, well, more Ian, not me. But anyway,
I
Ian,
think you're making an appearance as well.
I'm making a
If I'm
slight
mistaken.
appearance.
Not
But Ian is going to be signing autographs at the booth. If you guys, whoever is going to be at SEMA, and SEMA is open on Friday to the public, and we will be there on Friday. The location of where we're going to be is in the comments, along with a coupon code. Yeah, so we're going to show you guys that here in just a minute. I just want to look at, I like getting over the initial like whoosh of getting
well,
on
let the audience get seated. Let's all get into attendance.
Yeah.
If you see us making weird random
it's
hand
just
motions,
flies. It's so
no,
friggin'.
this is the dance I'm going to do on Wednesday.
Oh, okay. It's just flies.
It's the swatting fly dance.
We're
We're going to a burlesque show in Vegas.
We are.
It's
Yes,
gonna be
we are.
awesome.
We're really looking forward to it. So, Pat, what's up, Cadillac Pat? For real, hit me up. Let's meet up. We'll meet for HH. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Netherlands. Yeah, Eric, that's kind of far. But the thing is about SEMA, what's pretty incredible is there's people from all over the world that go. It's such a huge event. Ian and I got married 4 years ago, and I had only been living in the desert for about 2 weeks.
We've actually never been to the same staycation place in our entire relationship as much as SEMA.
All right.
As we spend the most time on vacation.
But Ian told me when we got married, he's like, I got this thing in Vegas and I got to go. It's like a work thingy.
I got this thing, baby.
I got to stay there for a whole week. I was like, oh, a whole week in Vegas. Who goes to Vegas for a week? We went. We almost got divorced.
Well, there was that.
I was like, what in the HE double hockey sticks did you bring me to? Because I knew nothing about the car world.
We're trying to have our newlywed thing in Vegas, and people are tugging on my arm, reaching, what's up, bro?
And I was like, what is going on?
Hey,
so if you're at SEMA, please don't pull on Ian's shoulder because I might yell at you.
Well, we're just cool. It's like, ditch all that celebrity stuff. Just like,
yes. Australia's in the house. Hi, Gianna.
Gianna, hello.
Missed you, babe. Okay, so somebody asked about our t-shirts. So once we get during SEMA, I'm gonna arrange that. We have a new design. So we're gonna have that are these t-shirts. And then we have a new design that the Chuki Hand, my good friend Heidi, that she came up with, and it's gonna have Space Chunky, the bubble top on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Should be pretty good.
It's super cool.
We got this t-shirt from my mother-in-law, Jamie's mom.
Oh, you want to do a run of those too?
Well, they have.
You got ideas.
They have a very special effect in their print. I'm not going to reveal it. You know we love glow in the dark, right? But this new design with the ink that we saw, she.
If you're into Tehachapi and you stop by the train depot,
it's super cool.
They have some really cool t-shirts.
Do you remember the gloves, the Freezy Freakies, when they would change color in the cold? Well, this is sort of like that, but it's a t-shirt design. And I'm not giving any more than that. But
I knew he was gonna love it when I saw it.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
So Dwayne, we are probably gonna make a hat. I'm sorry, I'm just slow on the merch stuff because I kind of do all that stuff.
Yeah, and the merch stuff is a little difficult because then you're inventorying, you're stockpiling. That's why we're doing these sort of.
That's why we do pop-ups. Because if we use a third party, to be honest, they take way too much money.
And 3 parties is way too much.
It's kind of bull crap, if you ask me. A moodring t-shirt. That's right.
Like that.
And if I don't answer all your questions, I did put it on
scrolling. Yeah.
I did put it on slow mode. I really appreciate all the comments, so I'm trying to like get to.
There's a fly right on my nose. Look at this.
Is there? It flies. Swear. Oh my gosh! Now it's over here. Okay, so Dubai is in the house. That's
What's
cool.
up? That's a long way away.
That's a long way. What time is it in Dubai? It's like tomorrow or
week.
something.
I think it's
What
next
is
week.
it? Does SEMA come to Texas like Waco? So Waldemar Marchiesi, sorry if I misspelled your name. Look in the comments about SEMA. I put like a little description, but SEMA happens every year. It's literally the world's biggest trade show of all the most innovative customization stuff for cars. So like there's things there that you would never even imagine that you needed until you saw it. And then you're like, oh my God, like this is what I need. So Ian, that's a good segue into what it is that you are representing there.
What a great segue.
So we're on a laptop. I got to get up with the laptop. I'm going to try not to make y'all seasick.
Well, I think I'm going to bring it over here.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And then we'll do a little exhibition of how it works.
And in the description of the video is a video of this product that Ian is representing.
Something that we're also entertaining is, as you see on the social media, I got an agent, somebody who's going to help us represent what we're doing. And part of it is reaching out to, everybody's going to say, oh, well, you sold out, et cetera, et cetera. It's like, well, not really. That's just life, right? So it's like, if there's companies out there that I like to work with, let's try it out. The IMUFs and George being the first one, which is an awesome.
They are
awesome
literally,
potential.
they are on their way.
Yeah.
I can confirm. We did all the paperwork, all the custom paperwork that we have to do, and they're on their way. George is so amazing. So once we get them, we'll have them in the store and we'll be sure to bring it to our YouTube family first. Yeah.
This company is called Vintage Pro now. They used to be Vintage Flats. It's Cumberland paint products, but they have a special line of satin paints and now gloss and all the effects, which is where the Vintage Pro comes in. I've done a lot of SEMA appearances with them simply because they're a bunch of cool cats. And they gave me my first shot at, hey, try out our product, see if you like it. So I'm not going to give up the relationships. It's just one of those things.
Well, and they're awesome people. And somebody actually just asked Ian, who are you looking most for? Tyler Burden said, who are you looking most forward to seeing at SEMA that you don't see regularly?
And I don't see anybody regularly.
But I would say it's the crew that you do the signing with.
For sure.
Yeah. Jeff and all them.
Vintage Pro cool guys that I've worked with. It's just one of those things where it's just like, it's kind of like Thanksgiving dinner where it's just like, all right, you see the poster. I couldn't make it there for the photo for the poster this year, but it's like,
they did a good job photoshopping you in. We were at Power Trip.
Rich Evans was kind of the collaborator who said, hey guys, check this out. And they were all just like friends of Rich's. And we did a lot of different projects together. So yeah, it's just a cool group of super, super talented guys. Check out the picture I'll post of the Vintage Pro assemblage. I'll be there on Wednesday from noon to 1. Or Thursday, one of those days.
It's Wednesday. I put it in the description. So if you are going to be at SEMA, you'll know where to find us. And
we'll be in the
North
Hall.
We're just kind of like animals in the wilds.
Yeah. We'll be walking around, but in the North Hall is where both of these booths are. So the other thing we're going to talk about is this company, ETA Manufacturing. They make these cool jack stands and wheel stands to lift your car up. And when I saw it, I recognized some similarities to other products, but this one had a different feature. You'll hear of things called wheel cribs, etc. So this one is sort of like that, where it holds the car off of the shop floor, but it's suspended by the tires, not where a jack stand would just let the tire drop out on the suspension travel.
It's pretty cool. And in the description of the video, there is a YouTube video of theirs. And Rebecca Love, I love your name, and welcome to our fun little community.
So this thing here,
Woo!
It says put the wheel there, right? So it's pretty cool. It's got 4 sliders in it with I guess Delron or Teflon inserts and these little pins that are all self-contained. It was just one of those things with a lot of the lowered cars that I work on to do body work around the running board areas or rocker panels underneath, that type of thing. Guy my age, I don't want to be laying down on the ground that low a lot. So this lifts up. It gives you this standard height, and then the whole thing raises way up. And see how the holes open up right there? The little pins, I'll show you how it works. When they're set properly, it automatically locks in. So it's a pretty cool thing. We're going to have to figure out how to take the computer around and show you how the jack actually works in this little tray in the bottom. So it's a cool unit. And they said, hey, if you could wrangle any fans into wanting some of these, try them out. They got a special discount code.
Yeah, so there's a 10% off discount code right now in the description that is valid right now. And then there'll be a 20% discount code that is in the description that will be valid from October 31st to December 4th. So I put the website on there and I put the coupon code. And hi, Heidi, the artist.
The Chooky hand.
The Chooky hand that made this. Boom. She's on the feed. Heidi, I hope you're feeling better, sweetheart. I know she was sick. She was just at a cool art show, meeting some cool peeps.
We're taking our vitamin C and what else?
Zinc and elderberry
I
and
get sick
silver.
Every year at SEMA.
Yeah.
No, it's all the people.
And yeah, if we have the t-shirts and the eyemuffs at the same time, I will absolutely ship them together. But I may have one or the other. So it's just going to see how that works out. Let's see. Hello, Ian. So somebody's asked if money were not an object. I think you've talked about this before.
Money's not an object.
What would you build?
What would you build?
Right? Exactly. He's not even kidding.
The anti-gravity thing. It gets me every time.
Right.
The design, the function, all of that. But it's the anti-gravity. I can't break the code.
And somebody wants to know if you're going to sell the VW project.
I don't know yet. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm not a guy that builds things specifically for sale them, so it just depends. Depends what mood I wake up on.
And I see there's 503 people on here.
Hello.
Can we please have some likes? and if you've not subscribed yet, we invite you to. Our channel is really fun. We keep it clean. We keep it classy, kind of kooky. My editing's getting better. I'm actually considering going to a film and production workshop to get even better.
It, right? Come on.
Yeah. So I'm looking
First
into
try
that.
At this?
Yeah. So this has been really inspiring for me. I know there's a lot of people that have said about they've been inspired about getting back into the shop and things like that. For me, this has been such a creative outlet. Like, I actually consider myself an artist now. So all of you that are supporting it and aren't comparing it to Full Custom Garage, because it's not.
You see, what we thought from the start was this going to be a hangout session?
Yeah.
Sort of on the daily. No great story and that whole thing. It's just like, that's what we're up to. Yeah.
So anyway, thank you everyone for all the love. Epic filming. Thank you. It's
on
really
a cell phone.
It's really not it's not a lot of work. I have a bachelor's degree in nursing, and then I call myself a graduate school dropout, and I did about a year of grad school for nursing. And I really loved writing papers, and it's kind of the same, like editing and telling the story. And I'm very well read and things like that. So, it's a good time. Yeah, like
I knew nothing about cars except that you get in and drive
nothing,
them.
Like nothing, not even kidding.
So a lot of the terms I use, that thing is slammed. She's like, slammed.
What does that mean? Yeah. And sometimes I'm going to be honest with all y'all that are here. Be like, oh, like in like a scene, like he's talking about something, and I just move the camera. I have no idea what I'm looking at.
That makes two of us.
But he's like, over there. And I'm just like, yeah. So anyway, somebody said, have you been able to shut down the guy who's using your shows on their channel?
We don't know anything about that. Apparently, it's good to go because YouTube said it's good to go, and we don't know who, what, where, when, why, or how, but there it is.
But you guys are welcome to tell anybody that's commenting, watch the shows. They are good, right? It's good stuff. It's art. It's Ian's art. We're not opposed to that. But we ask that you invite people that maybe don't know about Ian's personal YouTube channel to like come over and like join the community. So we hope in the future, maybe, you know, we'll have some full custom content, but for right now, we're just doing what we're doing. Yep. Let's see. Joni loves Chachi. Yes, she does. Somebody watched the early lives.
That's an OG YouTuber right there.
Somebody said Money No Object remake of Better Off Dead. Little Jewel meets BW. I don't know what that means. Sorry.
But I think Better Off Dead is a great film. I think you may be referring to Back from the Dead.
Back from the Dead.
So that's unclear, but Better Off Dead, the film, you gotta see.
But Ian does I can't believe, like, seriously, some of the cars that you have made that thus far, these past 4 years, like one of the cars that's going to SEMA. What is that orange car? What is it?
I can't remember.
Oh my God.
Pieces. You're gonna have to.
It's crazy. It looks literally like the Batmobile. It's pretty insane. Yeah. Is there a news shop to put all the amenities that will make your job more on your property, obviously.
This is what we're struggling with here. I was working on a new roof for the addition to the shop, but I work here alone. It's so darn windy. I'm stuck on the roof trusses. I have to get up there. I mean, if you could turn this thing around and see the dusts of blowing by, it's super windy again today, and I'm kind of stuck on that. I know that it's doable, but for a one-guy operation, especially with filming the TV show and our YouTube, I ain't got time for that. So we're working in a 1,200 square foot barn, and it's working out.
Yeah, we just kind of work with it.
I'd love to have a huge workshop, but that's where we're at.
Oh, okay, so Mobo Media Channel said they learned from us from Banajay. And that's what we're saying. So we ask, welcome, because this is a real community over here, but those are Ian's. That's his show over there. So for real, over on Banajay, just be like, hey, check out their channel, support us that way.
Yeah.
Because there's room for everybody really on YouTube. We are starting to go down the YouTube hole like so much. And there's some really great content.
Oh, no doubt. I haven't, prior to being married, I never watched TV. Even when the producers would give me it on a little SD card to watch, I was like, I can't stand that guy. Mm-hmm. So I just never watched TV. But now we are, and the YouTube on our television is awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. All right, well, we're gonna get up, and I'm gonna try not to make y'all seasick because Ian wants to show you the jack stands. You ready?
I think they're wheel stands
or wheel stands,
wheel cribs.
You know what I mean.
We're gonna do lives from SEMA as well and show how these things work. We're bringing the cars. We're bringing the cars to the booth, 2 of them, and I was talking with Victor about it, and it's all about presentation, right? And he's like, "Dude, the cars are low riders. They're low. So if we show them on the wheel stands, it might not work out." So we're gonna have to discuss that. To show a lowered car up on these lifts, I don't think it has the same effect as on the ground. So we'll see how that photo session works out. But you got to check these things out. They're pretty neat.
Yeah, and our Wi-Fi this far in the shop.
Yeah, maybe you can stand over there. So I mentioned these little pins.
Can you guys see it?
You just rotate this little pin into the hole. So it's not like it has, with typical jack stands, they have that weird ratchet thing, and the handle always seems to mess up and get your finger, etc. So these are it's just a spring. They're in place. Look at my salesman capacity.
Ooh, I know, right? Look at me holding the laptop, literally.
So there's a little port right here. So you get your car up on this, right? And for a lowered car, the floor jack might run out of steam trying to unweight the suspension and get the tire so high up. So that's a pretty reasonable height, I thought, to just get a lowered car up that high. But the jack stand actually holds the bottom of this in place. So the car is sitting on there, right? The tire's on there. So you raise it way the heck up, and then it clips in automatically. So now you're way up off the ground.
Oh, cool.
And it's locked in. So you can see how low the car is here. If you're down here trying to do body work, it's kind of a real struggle. Another thing I was thinking about is working on air suspension. You're going to want the car raised up off the floor enough to get in there and work and make the brackets, etc. And then you're going to cycle the suspension up and down repeatedly. So basically your lower car is that high off the ground. So you can use your supplement floor jacks and cycle the suspension up and down time and again and be able to crawl under the car, run plumbing, etc. So check them out, the ETA manufacturing website. We got the link. See what it's about. They got some cool jack stands and a few other things, but this is what really interested me, just because of the lowered cars, the bodywork, all the things underneath. I mean, there's a billion uses if you think about it, but it's a cool product.
Cool.
To get it to go down again, you just park your floor jack right in there, and once it's lifted up, you just rotate that little pin out.
Oh, I can see your underwear. I edit out Ian's underwear all the time. Anyway.
Star.
Anyway.
And then it just drops again.
Oh, cool.
So if you're doing body work on a car, that thing could be up in the air for weeks, months, who knows how long. So that's just the thing. It's a great stand to be semi-permanent. So now that everyone's seen my pantaloons,
I didn't schedule this with the phone, so that's why we're using the laptop.
My belt is on the workbench.
So let me go back to all the comments. Y'all can hear us still fine, right? The Wi-Fi is okay.
I'll wear the belt next time. I'll make everything better.
Oh my god. Oh my god. See, like, yeah, no.
Not even wearing work shoes.
This
today.
YouTube stuff is weird. Okay. Yeah. Give us a like if you liked that.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Somebody said, I think I've been flagged. I don't know what you're talking. I know. Sometimes I comment and somebody flags me and it's so dumb. Somebody said, where are the shop inspectors? They're chilling. Dude passed away in May of 2022. So
yeah, a lot of people see the reruns and they think Dude is still around, but
he's not. Our white dog that we have here, that's Lil. And she's getting pretty old.
Now, but our young pup Blue has fallen right into step, and we're thinking about another female pitty.
Still, yeah. Maybe this winter. YouTuber trying to lose users by blocking ad blocker. Yeah, maybe Fred. I don't know. Let's see. Walk slower, Jamie. Spilled my beer. Oops, sorry. Just catching up on the.
Yeah, it's interesting with this whole scrolling of comments. It's not a direct conversation like a video chat where you can just fully interact real time.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to address a little bit about the YouTube content, we're going hard on this bug right now because it's just thrilling, right? It's the big, like, whoa, how can we make this happen? And all the comments folks have been making, it really did affect what the look of this thing is becoming. So that's cool because it's easy for me to go off on a tangent, right? Your own will, your own desires, do it your way. But a lot of good advice came in, and that's really how it's developing. The second thing is the little jewel, the flaming jewel. I don't know what we're going to call it.
Oh my God.
But we're using the flame truck to make the ramp vehicle to roll the cars up on and transport. So stay tuned. I just got a couple new tires for that. The next episode will be us attempting to lower the front suspension a bit. I just went to try to take the lug nuts off on that thing. And if you've ever taken lug nuts off a semi-truck, it takes some force. So I got a big-ass pneumatic impact thing, and then now I'm working on an air system to support that, and I have to get the 1.5 inch socket to take those lug nuts off. They're large.
What's up, Freddie? He asked us a bunch of times to say hi to him.
Hello.
Specifically. Hi, Freddie. Thank you, Laszlo. We appreciate that. Yeah.
Another thing is this 40 or 41 Chevy. Someone said it was a 41, and that's cool. That body I got with the nose, that's one-piece detachable. We're going to work on that too. I'm not sure how soon, but that's what we're thinking. 3 projects at a time, and then you can bounce around as resources are obtainable or whatever. Yeah, parts,
because each video takes me a few hours to edit. I'm really trying on different things. I know some people like the music, some people don't like the music. I love music personally, so that's why I kind of like to put that in there. But I know some people like to see it, so we're just going to be kind of just doing it, just doing a few different projects. Ian has promised to build me a Jeep.
Oh, that's right. Whenever you get with the promise thing.
It was slated.
We got a flat fender. I think
it was
46.
slated to go in full custom garage, and it never happened. It got axed.
The whole thing with the TV show is the time frame, and that's the nice thing about the YouTube. And we've said that from the start. It's like, oh, episode 5,000, we might be done. So I don't want to be critiqued, and I think you agree, for the lack of the finishing. It's in the journey, right?
Yeah.
It's like they'll get there when they get there. And that's why I like 3 or 4 projects at a time, because it's like there's so much information just in the process, and instead of seeing a shiny thing finished and done down the road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people are saying VW Jeep or VW Veep Jeep.
There was actually a Veep. There was a kit car. There was also the
your
Humbug.
Friend, Unique Coaches.
Oh yeah, well yeah, Derek knows.
And Derek said he's going to get a stand.
Yeah.
Get some of those stands. So
they seem cool, because some of the other cribs you see, they do stack, but they're not telescopic like this. So not to down any other product. It's just like, hey, they showed me this one. I was like, yeah, I want to know more.
Yeah. So that's just like what's going on here. So next week we plan on doing lives, most likely from inside SEMA. I'm still kind of sorting that out because I don't want to get in any trouble.
I think it's going to be more of a shoot from the hip thing. Let's see how it's working.
From the stand where we're at, I know that we definitely can do a live. I don't have a media pass, so I got to like figure that out, because I'm not trying to break no rules. So
and also, of course, with respect to all the people displaying things, it's like, wow, like you can't just be broadcasting our content. We want to control the presentation.
Yeah. So we may just do lives every day from when Ian is doing his appearance and signing. And I know Vintage Flats, or Vintage Pro, they'll let me do some live there.
Bruce is a cool cat.
Yeah. So that's just kind of so that's just what we're going with. There won't be any actual edited videos up next week, because
editing takes time.
I like to hang out in Vegas. I like to go play some slots. I like to go play a little bit of blackjack. We go to the pinball museum. There's a really groovy pinball museum there that is just so cool. So if you're ever in Vegas, check that out.
Coin slots.
The
actual noise of the coins falling.
But that's the one where you go and you pay one flat fee and then everything's free play.
Oh, the pinball.
Yeah, the pinball museum.
The coin slots.
Oh, the slot machines.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of those there. And so if you guys are at SEMA, any of you on here, let us know that you saw the live.
North Hall.
High five you, get a picture.
Oh, and also, some folks might remember the TV series Car Warriors. One of the cars has been resurrected. It's a Corvette, and as a goof, we called it Skull Clops. The whole team worked on it.
I'm excited.
And so basically, it's a weird nose that Scott Owens designed that has like a center headlight. So the Cyclops thing, right? The center. So it also had like a skull theme or whatever, and became Skull Clops. But that'll be out, I think it's outside. I'm not sure, but we're definitely going to visit those folks and a few other cars too.
Rick Speed Demon said, visit us at the Speedway Motors booth.
Speedway Motors will be there.
We'll come check you out. Where are you guys going to be at, Rick? Yeah, Speedway has been a really big
super cool stuff.
Yeah, with full custom garage.
All the projects we have built have been with a lot of their parts. And the little orange Roadster that's going, it's got the Speedway hot rod front end, disc brakes, dropped axle, the whole gig.
Yeah, so come and check it out, Rick, at our booth for sure to see the Speedway parts.
Feels so awkward to just rep product. It's new.
Right, it is very new for you.
But wait, there's more. With your next order, you'll get a free watch.
No, don't say that.
It could be me. Could be selling some kind of a squeegee or a Swiffer on the QVC channel.
And somebody said about the YouTube algorithm likes to flag music. So that's only if you don't use the proper website or you have to put in the link. So I use this thing called Slipstream for any of you that have your own YouTube channels. Slipstream, I was recommended by a young person, which I love. And you can use it for free. It's 5 downloads a month for free. And if not, it's like $100 a year or something with unlimited downloads. You just have to cite the music and YouTube doesn't flag it.
Young people
Trust
are so
me.
smart nowadays.
They really are, especially with technology.
When I was young, I wasn't very smart. It took all these years. Kids nowadays just like doing all this internet stuff.
Somebody said free steak knives. Yep, exactly. Free steak knives.
If you order within 5 minutes, you'll get a diamond ring.
Yeah. Somebody said no filming inside. Yeah.
Yeah. See, we heard some things about that. That's what we're going to have to work around with.
So we're working on it.
Yeah.
So don't y'all worry. Don't you worry. Either way, even if we're just sitting outside in front of the fabulous Las Vegas sign, we'll at least give you a little rundown. We just want to meet with everybody and talk about the day, some of the cool stuff we saw, etc., and just try to bring you guys to the event. Even though that was something I never understood, how it's closed off to the public, but it's a pretty busy place, so I can't imagine.
I know.
Why?
It's a trade show. It's for people in the business. It's not an entertainment event. Just a thought.
Carl H., it's just called Slipstream. So if you go on any of the videos that I posted that have music, there's a link to the music to take you to that site. So you'll see it says Slipstream. Anyway, so that's all we got going on. We're just packing, gonna head out. Blue is looking at me. Hi, Blue.
We got some house sitters arranged to secure the area. And,
so don't come out here.
Just have some retired sheriffs.
Yeah, that like to hang out here when we're gone. So
they'll be hunting.
They like hunting. Yeah. It's quail season, so they like to hunt out here while it's gone.
Don't get in the way of them hunters.
Yeah.
They'll be out here.
Rick Brooks isn't on here because he does full custom garage for Transmitter Productions. This YouTube is just ours at our house. I make all the content, I video it, I edit it, and all the good stuff. So Brooks and him and Ian just wrapped this season of full custom garage.
Yeah, new episodes coming out soon.
Probably in December. Usually it's December. Yeah.
But it's interesting. We usually wrap up about this time in October, and it's cool. We're right on schedule, and they're doing their editing magic, and it'll be on the MotorTrend Network.
Yeah. And Alan, somebody just asked about Alan. He and his wife are planning on potentially moving out to California in February, so maybe he'll be more on our channel, or maybe we'll do something where we're collabing both of our channels. I don't really know.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
YouTube. Fabco 806, cool cat. I want to work with him more. Come on back now, you hear?
Yeah. So thank you, Rebecca Love. This was actually gifted to me from somebody. I follow them on Instagram. I think it's VW House or Art. Anyway, she makes it out of like old watch parts. So it's like really pretty. So I just thought I'd wear that because it's just really, people give us some really amazing things. A lot of people that are on here, Georgia Glassman,
I did want to get one.
Brian and Lisa from Kuyan Customs. They send us stuff.
Many things.
Yeah.
Aside from the Sharpie markers.
Ooh.
Name
Look
it.
at that.
What did that come from?
That's so dope.
Super awesome. He's like, I have the hood ornament for the little jewel. and he sent it to us
with a nice little letter. Do you need glasses?
He says, P.S. You can say my name as many times you want. Ace McGee. Oh, look, it's a fly on my forehead.
What's up, Ace McGee? Ace McGee, Ace McGee, Ace McGee.
Ace McGee, thank you so much.
Yeah, somebody said the Packard, right, Heidi? It is gorgeous. It's a little sculpture right there.
Let me see if he said what it is. He's been hanging in his garage for 25 years. When he saw the Little Jewel episode, he knew right then. Had to come to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty groovy.
Boom. Yeah.
Super groovy.
Ace McGee.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ace McGee. If you see this, we appreciate it. Yeah, so that's really about it. Anybody else have any questions? Burning questions that maybe we didn't respond to in the comments? We do try to read them as much as we can. Sometimes I'm full custom Ian, most of the time on.
Yeah, on the YouTube comments, I'm just Ian Roussel.
Literally.
Jamie is full custom Ian.
Yeah. So sometimes I don't know. I don't know the answer to some of the technical questions. Like I'll shout out to Ian, like, "Hey, blah 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 blah."
We had a few comments about what welding rod I was using to fill those small gaps in the slices. So I just happen to have stainless steel for this.
Oh yeah, we had that whole
for this, it'll
conversation
work
last night about the hangers.
To fuse the 1/8 inch TIG welding rod to the mild steel body. It'll work. So I was just using stainless because I had it. It welds up fine.
Well, and you said that it's stronger than like
it has different properties.
Because I know some people had mentioned in the comments about coat hangers and stuff. So I was like, why would you use a coat hanger if like you're using the steel? And anyway,
coat hangers are a fairly low grade steel. When you're working with a gas torch, they definitely do melt down, but you'll see a lot of stuff coming off. So the stainless steel, it's reasonably expensive. I just happen to have it, but it's a clean burn. The welds, the stainless steel treats I guess it transfers the heat a little bit different than the mild steel. So it's kind of like butter. It makes a nice, slow, soft weld.
I've seen it in person, and I do wear a helmet. Yeah, I'm not trying to go blind.
No, some people said that too. I hope Jamie has protective gear on. And yeah,
of course. I'm an RN. I worked in the ER forever. I saw all kinds of workplace injuries.
Yeah. But again, I worked
at NASA.
About me not wearing gloves, about the grinder not having a guard, and it's like, yes.
Don't try this at home,
Don't
kids.
try this at home.
We didn't tell you.
I'm a stunt performer, but that's how I work. And if you're trying this out, learning, wear your protective stuff. Use the guard. It's just like, it's kind of how I roll.
Joe Yapur, you can contact us at rousselscustomfabrication@gmail.com.
And the link is on my Insta if you just need that spelling proper.
And it's in the about on our channel. Like if you read like about like Ian, it shows like contact information. So yeah. So everybody have a really great weekend. Go
Friday.
forth. Yeah, it is Friday. Well, I told Heidi, remember Heidi, it's Thursday. Every day it's just a day.
When you're self-employed to our capacity,
it's
living
Thursday.
so far out in the wilderness.
But it's actually
like,
Friday.
I don't know. It's sunny again. Let's go to work.
Yeah. So everybody have a great weekend. If you're here and you've not liked the video, please, please, please for me. And if you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing.
Please consider.
It makes so much of a difference to me and my data heart, and just knowing that
in the morning and look at the analytics.
Well, and just knowing that people are engaging. I don't think you understand. I worked in the healthcare field for 1,000 years, and people are so ungrateful when they are in the emergency department. They hate you. They hate you. And so like for me, this is like such like a great, like cool way to feel like I'm doing something cool, feel like I'm doing something that matters. I'm really creative. And I do love the appreciation because I appreciate y'all. Like I'm here, I'm doing it.
It's
So,
super cool.
and what he does is amazing. Like, holy smokes, y'all! I had no idea.
You're working
Not a
in
clue.
VR for 1,000 years.
A
I've only been
thousand.
doing this for 25 years.
It felt like 1,000. Lord.
That's incredible.
So, all right. Yeah, Heidi, Nerdette Sisters. What's up? So, okay, guys, we're
I
gonna
think that's
sign
a wrap.
off. I don't know. We would just keep on rambling.
I'm going to go out and vacuum the car. We're getting ready to do our Vegas.
Yeah, I'm doing laundry.
Pack a few things.
We
in
might
there,
go get tacos. We'll see. We're thinking about it.
clean up the cooler and get ready to
Yeah.
travel.
Yeah. So, all right. We will see y'all in Vegas. Remember, on the description, I put the website of the stands that Ian is going there to represent. There's a coupon code right now. It's 10% off during SEMA. It'll be 20%. There's a YouTube video. Check it out. So if you guys, I don't know how good our connection was when I was showing you. So yeah, you can check it out. But everybody have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys either Monday or Tuesday.
Depending on how we feel.
Yeah. Yeah. Have a great weekend.
See you there.